Hello there, this is Carlos, and welcome to Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. On today's episode of Kingdoms and Friends, we have Vanessa or Nessa Meow Meow and Kai from the EDH channel. Our first guest, Vanessa, known as Nessa Meow Meow, is a prolific Twitch streamer playing primarily MTG Arena. Join her as she rises through the ranks Thursday through Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/Nessa Meow Meow. Our second guest is Kai from the eedi-h channel. They make EDH gameplay videos using MTG Online, deck techs, spoiler reviews, and much more. Check them out at youtube.com/the-eedi-h channel. If you like this series and you'd like us to continue to play with the other content creators from across the realm, go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below other creators you'd like us to reach out to next. With that, let's check out our decks for today's game. First, we have Julian with Kingdoms playing Toralf, God of Fury. Julian's starting hand includes 3 snow-covered mountains, Quest for Pure Flame, Price of Progress, Repercussion, and Volcanic Offering. Second, we have Vanessa, or Nessa Meow Meow, playing Atla Pilani Nest Tender. Vanessa's starting hand includes a Plains, a snow-covered forest, Path to Exile, Farseek, Lightning Greaves, Rhythm of the Wild, and Smothering Tithe. Third, we have Kai with the EDH channel playing Tatyova Benthic Druid. Kai's starting hand includes Command Tower, Reliquary Tower, Wooded Foothills, Thought Vessel, Kadama's Reach, Ramanap Excavator, and Hour of Promise. Fourth, we have Carlos with Kingdoms playing Hazezon Tamar. Carlos' starting hand includes Colony Garden, Sacred Foundry, Celestia Sanctuary, Dryad of Elysian Grove, Knight of the Reliquary, Kadama's Reach, with Divine Visitation mulligan to the bottom. With that, let's play some Magic.
Draw for turn, and I'm just gonna do a snow-covered mountain and pass.
All right, it's my turn, right? I'll just play a Plains and pass.
Okay, draw for the turn, and I will Plain Crack Wooded Foothills for a tapped breeding pool and pass.
Draw for turn. I will play a Colony Garden, which is a tapped land, but it does get me a 0/1 plant token, which I will grab, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. Another snow-covered mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and play out a Quest for Pure Flame. Whenever a source I control deals damage to an opponent, I put a quest counter on it, and when I have 4 quest counters on it, I can remove it and basically double any damage any source that I control deals this turn. I'll pass.
I'll play a snow-covered forest, and then I will play Farseek.
It goes for any land of any basic land type apart from a forest.
Right, and then I'll pass.
Okay, so draw for the turn, and that can be Command Tower, and play the Thought Vessel, so I have unlimited hand size, and it taps for a mana, and that is me done.
Untap, draw a card.
I think you went down 1 for the fetch, Kai.
Yes, I did, sorry, I did. Cheating already. Starting as I mean to go on.
I don't have anything else to do, so I think I just play the Sacred Foundry tapped and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. There's another snow-covered mountain. I'm going to play Repercussion. It's an enchantment that says whenever a creature is dealt damage, Repercussion deals that much damage to that creature's controller as well.
Well, we're starting early here, aren't we?
Shoot!
And I'll pass the turn.
Right, I'll play a Plains, and then I will play a Smothering Tithe and pass.
Oof.
Alright. Yeah, we are starting early.
Yeah, we are. Going to be a half-hour game. Okay, so for me it is Kodama's Reach. I'll search for a forest and a island, and then I'll play them both out for the turn, and I can pass.
Alrighty, untap, draw. We have similar lands there, because I too will play a land and a Kodama's Reach. I've already played my land for the turn, so I will just put a I'm gonna put a plains into play, mountain into hand, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Let's see. And yeah, Nessa, you can take a treasure token there.
Oh yeah, for me too.
Snow-covered mountain and
Oh, I take a damage from my horizon canopy.
I'm gonna play out a humble defector. I can tap it to draw 2 cards and then give it to someone. And I will pass there.
I'm gonna play Light Greaves, and then I will play my commander, and then I will
Draw for the turn. Yeah, I'll try and be efficient with mana. I'll go for Hour of Promise, search for 2 lands and put them into play tapped. I'll put Reliquary Tower in as my land for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I'm going to go for Field of the Dead and then play the Reliquary Tower, so that will give me a zombie token as well. I'll go for Yavin Maya, the land that makes everything a forest.
Nice.
And
Right.
I can pass at that.
Alrighty, so you're getting Yavimaya and the zombie land.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they come in tap.
Okay, untap, draw. I'm gonna tap this Colony Garden for a mana, and then play Celestia Sanctuary, bouncing the Colony Garden. I will then, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna play Goblin Bombardment instead,
Ooh.
and I'll also tap it for lose a life to Horizon Canopy, and I'll play Burgeoning. So lets me put lands into play when you guys play that in for the turn. I'll pass the turn at that.
Okay. Untap. And I will draw. I am not going to pay. Play a snow-covered mountain. Yeah, I did play
Okay,
land.
I'm gonna put this Colony Garden into play and get another
Okay.
plant.
Tap for my commander. And then, well, let's see. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I'm going to give my Humble Defector over to... You can have it, Nessa.
Alrighty, cool.
So it's a 2/1 that you can tap it to draw 2 cards and give it to an opponent.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 2. And with my last mana, I am going to cast a Wayfarer's Bauble. I'll pass the turn.
Before or on your end step, I'll make an egg. And I'm going to play a Rhythm of the Wild.
Uh-oh.
You have that Humble Defector too. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah. So I can tap it and give it to someone for 2 cards.
Yep,
Right.
exactly.
You can only do it on your
Okay.
turn though, so that's why, yeah.
Alright, I'll do that right now. And I'll give it to Carlos.
Alright.
I see how it is.
Maybe
You're going to get enough cards soon enough.
No, this can't draw any cards. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll play a Cinderblade, and I'll just play a Ripjaw Raptor, and I will give it haste,
Okay.
and I will attack high.
Okay, so that is 4. I will keep my zombie in play and I'll take 4.
Okay.
Okay, are we done there?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay.
That's an immaculate drawing, Carlos.
Thank you. I was trying to. How do you draw somebody looking humble? You know, I'm just having him like close his eyes, sort of piously. You know, he's just humble defector there.
1, 2. I will go for Tatyova for the turn.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so
Did
all
you
my
play
lands-
a land, Nessa?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm throwing this mountain in when you did that.
Okay, so all our lands tap for green, so playing Tatyova, and assuming that lands, I can then play a Snow Island for the turn, so I'll gain a life and draw.
Nice.
Really past the Tatyova.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I don't like that. I'll go for Arcane Denial.
Ooh, look at all this interaction.
That interaction.
So when do we draw? It's during the next upkeep, I think.
Yeah, on my turn, you guys will draw.
Yeah, I draw 1, Vanessa draws 2.
She lives.
And I have a zombie come from the landfall, and I think I will have to leave it there, so I'll pass the turn.
Hey.
And Vanessa, you can draw 2 if you want to. I will draw 1.
Oh, yeah, I think she already drew.
Again? Yeah, I already drew.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry.
just the once. Yeah. Okay, I will draw for turn.
Mothering type?
No, I won't pay.
There's a trigger on that for me as well, from the Arcane Denial,
Oh, for her? Yeah, you have to
for the
pay.
Smothering Tide.
Yeah, you have to pay her. She draws. Yep. Are you paying? Or you're...
No.
Okay.
Treasure's fine.
All right. First main phase. Pay or tap the Humble Defector. I'm going to give it to Julian, but with its ability on the stack, I will sacrifice it.
Yep. That's why I didn't want to give it to you.
I guess I'll do a damage to a zombie. Oh, I got to draw my 2 cards. There we go. That's why. Okay, so the guy got sacked. The stack ability was on the stack. Now I draw the cards. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So 4 mana. I will play Maria Angel. She's a landfall. You get 1/1 white birds with flying. I will then play a snow-covered plains as land for turn and trigger the Maria Angel and get a 1/1 flying bird. And then I will play Knight of the Reliquary.
He's a cool guy.
It's currently not buffed at all though, so the Knight of the Reliquary, it gets a +1/+1 for each land in my graveyard, and I can sack a forest or a plains to search and put any land into play on my turn, or on my side. But I will pass the turn at that point.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Oh, sorry. Before the end of turn, I do think I'll sack a plant to kill the 1 zombie. So.
Oh, alright. Oh, man. This just has so much mana over there. You know...
Yes.
Yeah, and I can't...
Did you play land?
That. Okay. Yep, I just played a land for
I'm
turn.
gonna put this petrified field into play and get a second bird with burgeoning.
Yikes. I am going to pass the turn, I think.
Oh wow.
Ominous.
Yeah.
Before the turn ends, I will tap and make another edit. Play Snow-Covered Forest. I'm going to play a Hotly Dinosaur Poet.
Ooh, what does this one do?
Ooh.
+2 is gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. 0 is make a 3/3 dinosaur. And -X to deal X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. Creatures dealt damage this way can't block.
Alright then.
Yeah, I should have brought more dice. I will actually just +2 and gain 4 life. So it's 5 loyalty. I need a sack outlet. Ugh. And then
Like Goblin Bombardment?
yes, that would be cool. Then I will play a Quartzwood Crasher.
Ooh. I think this guy's underrated.
Ooh.
He's super cool.
And he's gonna get a counter as well. We'll go get some dice in a sec.
No haste?
No, actually, yeah, I'll do haste. Please. I will attack Julian with this, and I will... Actually, both.
Okay, both of
2.
me. Alright. For 4 blocks, I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to cast Volcanic Offering. It's an instant destroy target non-basic land I don't control, and target non-basic land of an opponent's choice I don't control. And I also do the same thing, but dealing 7 damage to creatures. So I am going to target, for my targets, I'm going to target the Field of the Dead and that Crasher that's coming at me.
Alright.
Nessa, because I'm blowing up your stuff, why don't you choose a non-basic land and a creature for me to deal 7 to?
But it can't be his
That's
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it cannot be my stuff. Yeah, I would blow up the Knight of the Reliquary, maybe.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll blow up... Let's see...
You're welcome to choose one of your own lands.
I think I'm good. I'll I'll grab the one that turns everything into forest.
Oh, the Yavimaya?
Yeah. That.
So
Okay,
targeting
so-
Yavimaya and Field of the Dead so far.
Okay, so that's all targets are now chosen.
Yep.
Now we can respond with it on the stack. So any
Is
responses?
there 7 damage to go somewhere? Did I miss that?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing
Vanessa?
7 damage is going onto the Crasher that's attacking me, and also onto the Knight of the Reliquary.
Right. Okay.
And
Thank you.
that will trigger repercussion, and also if there's excess damage, that will also trigger Toralf.
Yeah, not yet.
Right.
Yeah, so it's on the stack
Not
targeting
yet.
these. Any responses before the spell, Nessa?
No.
Kai?
Yes, I'll go Heroic Intervention. So Indestructible and Hexproof on all my permanents.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and I will just sacrifice the knight and 3 other creatures to kill Toralf.
So I'm also taking 7 damage.
Well, yes, yeah, you're because Toralf would redirect damage, but because he just died, you are going to take 7 damage from the volcanic offering destroying your Crasher. I'm going to take 4 from repercussions, then I'm also going to take 4 from the Ripjaw hitting me. And
Repercussions
Nessa...
hits you too. It's totally fair. Fair card.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just playing fair magic here. Didn't really go quite as planned, but all right, that was my turn. Or no, that was at the end of Nessa's turn. Shoot, so it's Kai's turn.
So untap and draw. Play a Snow Forest. Gain a life and draw with the Tatyova. Make a zombie as well. And then I will play an Acidic Slime, which can blow up a land artifact or an enchantment, and I'll go after the repercussion on that.
Ah. All right.
I've played Torbran. Go for the Sky Shroud claim. Can search for 2 forests and put them into play untapped. Let me just double check here. Yes, I think I can pass at that. Yeah, I'll have 4 untapped mana, and I will gain 2 life, draw 2, and have some more zombies, and I'll pass while I'm shuffling.
I think you get 2 more tithe counters from him drawing.
Yeah, that's me done.
Sorry, end of turn, I will sacrifice this Horizon Canopy, and I'll draw a card.
Are you paying?
No. I feel like we've just given you a free reign, but maybe I'll pay at some point. Draw for my turn, not paying.
Alright, I'll assume you guys are not paying unless you say you're paying.
Play Crucible of Worlds. Display Nesting Dragon.
Ah.
And then I'll play land, and I'll get a bird and one of my own eggs. Oh no, it's not an egg. Wait, is it an egg? Yeah, it is an egg. I get a 0/2 red dragon egg creature token with Defender, and when this creature dies, create a 2/2 red dragon creature token with Flying and Fire Breathing. I think I have the token, but I guess I can attack. All right, I'm going to send 3 in the air. You don't have any reach or anything, do you, Vanessa?
No.
Okay, I'll send 3 at you.
You can attack her quietly if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. What's the ultimate on that again?
It's just -X, and it does X damage to creatures I want, and then they can't block.
Yeah, I guess I'll attack the Planeswalker for 3.
Okay.
So, and then I'll be done.
I feel things are closing in here. Draw for turn. Snow-covered mountain. Cast a Stuffy Doll. It's indestructible, and when it enters the battlefield, I choose a player. Whenever it's dealt damage, I deal that much damage to that player, and it can also tap to deal 1 damage to itself. It's a 0/1. Any
Use your
responses?
choice. No.
Nope.
Not for me.
Nope.
Ah, boy. Oh, man, all of you are scary.
I'm not scary. I mean, I'm not doing nothing, but I don't know if I'm scary.
I think I need to choose Kai.
I think I'm the right choice there.
I was going to tap 2 for a Lightning Greaves. And unless anybody has any responses, I'm going to equip my Stuffy Doll with the Greaves.
Actually, before you end, I'm gonna make an additional egg. Yeah.
Does anything happen when my eggs die?
I don't think so. It's an egg you control. Guys.
Steal my eggs and then sack
I'm
it.
gonna play Forest. I'm gonna play a Zakama.
Oh, big boy!
That's a card. Yep.
big deal.
Alright. It hits the board?
Yep.
Resolves. He's gonna get haste from the rhythm of life. 3 to shoot an egg.
Oh, shoot your own egg. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then I'm gonna reveal. I'm gonna get a mirror entity.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Isn't that it? Isn't that
Ugh.
isn't that a combo? Worst case scenario though, you can do it at instant speed and get some more things. But
that's true. She's also got a
I mean,
hasty vigilance trample 9/9 coming
Alright,
somewhere.
I will +2 here and gain 9 life. I guess I'm gonna go in for some damage to these two going at Kai.
he has that death touch. Right?
Yeah, this has
Yeah.
death touch.
That's cool.
Okay. I guess if you block, she can shoot it before it does damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, can turn these Akama into an egg as well. What to do? Yeah, I'll let the raptor through, and I will block with everything apart from Tatyova on these Akama. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, including death touch damage.
Okay, I give my stuff indestructible with heroic intervention.
Her own.
So it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 1 damage onto a zombie, so it survives, I assume?
Yes,
Okay.
that is my turn. I'll pass.
And 4 damage from the Ripjaw. Okay.
Yes, I do have 4 damage from Ripjaw. So down to 32. And at the end of the turn, I'll go for Realms Uncharted, which allows me to search for 4 lands and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of them. The chosen cards go into the graveyard and the rest go into my hand. So I'm going to go for Vesuva, which can come in as a copy of a land, Thespian Stage, and the one that can make a big 2020 token, Dark Depths, I think it's called.
Yep.
Okay, so Dark Depths, Vesuva, Thespian Stage, and the 4th land can be a command beacon. I can sacrifice that to return my commander from the command zone to my hand, I think it is. Yeah, command zone to hand. And I'll choose Carlos, so the cards that you choose will go into the graveyard. There is Command Beacon, sacrifice it, return Tatyova from command zone to hand. And Vesuva goes, so these are going into my hand?
That's right.
Right, and then it's Thespian Stage and Dark Depths go into the bin. And then it's my turn. So draw for the turn. I'll just go Vesuva, copying the Field of the Dead. So that will be a life and a draw. And then I think I get 2 triggers on Field of the Dead there. Because I have 2 of those in play, of course. So that'll be 2 zombies.
I was thinking of not giving him the free 2020, but two of those is pretty bad.
Yep. Yeah. It was.
It's a rock and a hard place. I will then drop Kodama of the East Tree. So I've got 5 mana held up. I'll go into the north and I'll search up the tapped Snow Jewel, and I will pass the turn at that.
That'll trigger Kodama.
It will trigger. I'll get 2 more zombies. The Tatyova, it will trigger as well, so I'll draw. Okay, I'm trying to do this really quickly without shuffling so much. Okay, so it's Roundwood Falls in tapped. Gets me some more zombies. I gain a life and draw from that entering as well. And then we've got a Kodama trigger on the stack. So I'll drop the Ancient Tomb, which will do landfall again, so gain a life and draw.
Have any of those wraths over there, Julian? Yeah.
I tried.
That was targeted.
Yeah, I tried to take care of that land, but
Yeah.
you had the answer.
Just make sure I'm doing this right. The zombie comes into play and triggers the Kodama again. So then I
You
can
put a
put
land,
more
yeah.
lands into play.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
yeah.
just making sure I'm not cheating. So Hinterland Harbour, draw, gain,
So the harbor
and 2
will
more
trigger.
zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, this is
I'll
just gonna
organise.
chain until you don't have a land in hand, I think.
Right.
yeah. So then it's basic forest. Do the same again.
You're getting treasures though every time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Nessa's getting a ton of treasures. Assuming you're not paying.
No, I'm not paying.
Any idea how many you've drawn so far?
No, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Probably at least 4 or 5.
And then this is the last one. So Kodama on the stack allows me to put the command beacon into play. So that'll be another draw and gain a life. And a couple more zombies.
Last one unless you drew a land.
Unless I draw a land, which I do not. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. So I will leave it there and pass the turn.
Okay.
How many total power and zombies do you have?
I have 13 zombies, so that is 26 power.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw a card. I won't pay. I'll play Dryad of Elysian Grove. Allows me to play an additional land on my turn. And my lands can tap for any color. Yeah, okay, then I'm going to cast Harrow. That'll allow me to sacrifice this plains to go and get 2 basics. I'll get a snow-covered mountain and a snow-covered forest. And that'll trigger my landfall creatures twice. So I'll get 2 more birds and 2 more eggs. And then I'll play a land for turn, be a plains, and I'll get more. And then I'll sacrifice this Horizon Canopy to draw a card. And I'll play this Horizon Canopy as my second land for turn. And I'll get some more. And
Do you lose a life sacking the Horizon Canopy?
not sacking it, just when you use it for mana.
Ah, gotcha.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sacrifice an egg to shoot the mirror entity for 1 life. And that will get me this dragon.
You're gonna shoot the mirror entity? You sure? It's an egg.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see what pops up. A Goring Ceratops.
Alright. It just sort of, you not activating it makes me like less afraid of like a combo is the main. I was going to see what was
Good
going
to get rid of.
Yeah. Because you could pump it for 2, but alright. So I get this little dragon, 2/2 flying breather dragon. Alright, I'm sorry, Julian, but I think I just attack you for 5.
Okay, I will take 5.
Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Alright, end of your turn, I will deal 1 damage to Kai.
Whoa.
Nice.
I know, yeah, this is Magic as Richard Garfield intended right here. Just that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 for an Endless Atlas, and I will.
Is that 4 mana, 5 mana?
It costs 2 to activate, but I have to have 3 or more lands that have the same name.
What, like the total amount of mana?
Oh, to do that was 4. 4 mana, draw a card. Yep.
Yeah.
That may be all I've got here.
Did you play a land?
Nope. I'll pass the turn.
On end step, I'll make an egg, and then I use 6 of my treasures to deal. I'll use 3 treasures to do 3 damage to the Tatyova. Should have done that earlier. But...
We both should have.
Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. Yep, that works.
Then I will. I'm going to pay 3 to shoot one of the eggs. I'll get a silver cod Hazezon.
Sheesh.
Oh gosh, what does that one do again?
Whenever it is dealt damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent.
Ah,
We're in combo territory here.
I just need a sack outlet, but we'll see. It's gonna get haste, by the way. All right, let's see if we can find one. I'm going to pay 3 more to shoot another egg.
Okay.
You play, I guess I get a gore claw, not a dinosaur.
This bear is just like small compared to all these other things. Usually it's like huge.
He's also gonna get haste. Dang it. Actually, let's do it again. My last egg. Get a Gigantosaurus. He's also gonna get haste. And then I will use 3 more treasures to play Unbreakable Formation.
Okay, what is that?
My creatures gain indestructible. They all get +1/+1 counters and vigilance until the end of the turn.
Cool.
Alright, they all have +1/+1 counters.
I guess maybe let me see. So with that on the stack, what's your smallest creature that can be targeted?
The
bear probably.
Yeah, let me shoot that for 3
okay.
before your thing resolves.
Alright,
That's
resolves now.
Yeah.
You saw a +2 here, gain 9 life, and then I will swing everything except the Atla at high. And they all have vigilance, and they all have double strike.
And +1/+1 counters.
And +1/+1 counters. I was hoping they would have trample, but
Yeah, I was too afraid. If I knew they weren't coming at me, maybe I wouldn't have killed it. But
Okay,
so-
so do any of them have trample? The Zakama does, doesn't it?
yeah, the Zakama has trample.
So we've got 10 zombies, 20 power. That can go in front of the Zakama. So that's 20 power and toughness. And then we have 3 zombies left. Which are the biggest creatures that are coming in apart from these Zakama?
The Gigantosaurus is 11/11 double strike.
1 onto there, leaving me with 2 zombies. The other
Then-
biggest one is the red one.
Yeah, the silver clad Hazezon. 9/6 double strike.
Okay, so blocking that, and then the last one will be the mono white double striker.
It's a 5/5 double strike. Yeah.
Right, so that's that blocked, and then at the moment taking damage from the Ripjaw only, I think.
Yeah, so
Which
10.
would be- yeah, 10 damage.
Right, okay, so that's blocks declared if you want to do anything else.
Nope. Already. Then I guess that's it.
Okay, well I will cross and grip on the tithe. Nothing can be done in response to that.
I can't sack my treasures.
no, it has split second.
Oh, right.
Well,
right.
Yeah,
treasures are a mana ability, so you can do that, I think.
Well,
But you won't be able to cast anything.
Can I use the comma though?
Until it
well,
resolves.
I mean, keep in mind he's just destroying the enchantment. You're still keeping the treasures.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Derp. Okay.
And then I will sacrifice the command beacon, bringing Tatyova back to my hand.
Nice.
And that can be my turn. Okay, so let's go Zendikar Resurgent, mana doubler on my lands, and draw a card when I play a creature. So that will trigger Kodama, and I can get a free, let's see, I'll get a free Icy. So that is multiple land drops a turn. Let me just read it out, make sure I'm not cheating. You can play an additional land on each of your turns, and when it enters you can draw a card, same as Tatyova. And then I will throw out the Tatyova from my hand.
With that on the stack,
Mm-hmm.
I will shoot the AC for 5. 3 of these eggs. And 2 birds.
So that dies. And Tatyova puts Kodama on the stack. I draw from casting the Tatyova and the Icy as well from the Zendikar Resurgent.
Oh yeah, you draw from the cast. Yep.
Is since Kodama is Kodama putting Tatyova onto the field?
No, I cast Tatyova from my hand.
No, AC was put onto the field, so you don't draw from that one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I cast. Yeah. So I cast the Zendikar, put the IC on the field. Yeah. So that's right.
Yeah,
So put those back,
you get 1 from a Tatyova still.
and then I cast the Tatyova from hand. So yes, that's right. So draw 1, and Tatyova puts Kodama on the stack. So I will throw out.
Tatyova.
Ram-
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. So Raminap comes down from that. That is the one that allows me to play lands from the bin.
Yeah.
I will go for. I'll go for the Dark Depths.
When you play that, I'm going to put a forest into play with the burgeoning. Trigger my 2 things here.
Dark Depths does tap for mana thanks to the Yavimaya that's in play. And I draw and gain a life from Tatyova.
You get a zombie too from your Dark Depths,
Yes, I do. Yes, that's right.
which can let you play
here comes
another
the-
land if you have it.
So I will put a Nykthos into play. That taps for mana per devotion to a colour that I have for 2 and a tap. Yeah, that's from the Kodama. So it'll
So
do
with
the
that
whole chain
trigger on
thing.
the stack, I think I'm going to kill Tatyova.
Okay, let me see here. Yeah, so shooting Tatyova with that on the stack, and a zombie comes into play from the Nykthos.
I think you still get her trigger though, because I did it too late.
Go for an island, do the same thing again. Not drawing this time though, so a zombie comes in, lets me put out a
Aren't you still
Misty
getting 2
Rainforest.
Aren't you still getting 2 zombies per land because you have 2 Field of the Deads?
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, yeah, I've only put 1 out so far, so I'll double them up afterwards. And then Blighted Woodland, 4 tap and sacrifice, 2 basics from my library into play tapped. And that is me down to 3 cards in hand. 5, so that's 10 zombies. I think it's 1 additional from the enchantment as opposed to double mana. It's 3 from the Ancient Tomb, going down 2. And I'll go for Reshape the Earth. That searches up 10 lands and put them into play tapped.
You're gonna get another 20 zombies?
Yes, it will be 20 zombies, yeah, and I've got two cards in hand.
Okay, end of turn, I'm going to sack the Horizon Canopy to draw a card. Okay, untap, draw for turn. Wow. Yeah, I just need a draw, so I'll play Horizon Canopy as my land for turn. Get a bird back. Get a egg back. I'll sack it to draw a card. Oh, sort of something. I will play. I'll play Parallel Lives.
Oh boy.
It's not 30 zombies though.
With your commander, it might be 30 bolts to the face, though.
Yeah, but they come in on my next upkeep.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Either way, I'll play Horizon Canopy as land for turn. I will get now 2 eggs. I'll attack you, Julian, for
Yeah,
2
deal.
on the ground. Yeah.
We'll deal him damage. I'll get a counter on Quest for Pure Flame.
So you'll take 2 Kai from the Stuffy Doll.
Okay.
I will then pay 7, taking a damage, and play my commander.
Just for the sake of this, I'm going to go ahead and sack Whipper's Bobble and tutor up a land.
So Hazezon Tamar says I get a delayed trigger on the stack that says basically I get 1/1 warrior creatures that are white, green, and red, equal to the number of lands I control, and it decides that right now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll get 11 dudes on my upkeep. The weird thing is if Hazezon Tamar leaves the battlefield, then they go with him. But it has a weird thing where if I sack Hazezon Tamar before they come into play, then they stay in permanently. So
Mm-hmm.
I am done.
And your turn, I will deal 1 to Kai.
24.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep draw. So land for turn.
Oh, I'll play Elen then with Burgeoning. It's a mountain.
Tap 2 to draw. So not helpful. So I will pass.
During your end step, I will make an egg. I will use a comma to shoot the egg. I search my library for a dinosaur card. And then whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield, you may have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, this is going to be a battle of attrition now.
I will play a Carnage Tyrant. He will get haste.
Well, I
Oh.
guess I will shoot your guy then. Actually, let's do it differently. Now that we're there, I'll just do 4 birds. Keep it simple.
I'm going to gain 10 life. And then I'm going to do something similar. So the Zakama is going to go at Jillian and everything else at.
Whew. Alright.
Well, the Zakama deals the double strike to the indestructible anyway, doesn't it? It deals the first and the second strike.
Yeah. The Zakama is a 10-10 trample and double strike.
Yeah, so that would be 20 damage if you
Yes,
decide to
and-
put all of it.
And then there's trample damage coming through to me as well with double strike. That is 7
The Carnage
power.
Tyrant? Yes.
You
So
can
that's
block all the rest,
14.
right?
Yeah, he won't die, I don't think.
Well, it's
Yeah, I think if
so
you...
I would have to block with 7. Yeah, I'd have to block with 7 zombies on the trample. So that goes on the Carnage Tyrant, and then 23. Nothing else has trample, right?
Mm-mm.
No, just the Carnage Tyrant and the Zakama.
I'll double block on the Trampler. So I have 16 left that aren't blocking yet. So, do I want everyone to sack a bunch of stuff is the question.
It probably is not bad for you. Doesn't hurt me. It'll hurt Julian.
I wouldn't mind that stuffy doll going down. I'll have to block everything, so it is 1 on the Ripjaw, 1 on the other green creature. So that takes us down to 14. So the red one is, that's 6 toughness, is 3 zombies blocking it, and then 3 more zombies blocking it will kill it. So that is 6 off 14, which is 8. So I'm chumping the Ripjaw Raptor, the big green 5 mana one, and then I am, that's 6 toughness on the red one, right? So I block with 3 and 6, yeah, so 6 are going on the silver clad Ferocidon to try and kill it, and that will be 6 series of damage, so that will be 6 permanents.
Well, it has
sacrifice
9
by
power.
block.
Well, it has 9 power that's gonna first strike first.
All right, just to make it easy, I'll just chump it. So how many have we got here? I've got
So you had 16,
12,
so
13, 14.
if you chump everything else, that's 4, so you'd be at 12. You just chump. So if you just chump the rest, you'd have
Sure.
12 left zombies instead of trying to kill it.
Yeah, so we'll say 12 left as it stands now.
Well, I am blocking definitely with my 1 creature.
Okay. And then after blockers, anything before damage is dealt?
Not from me.
If not,
Okay, so first strike damage will happen first.
Yep.
So, how are you gonna assign the damage on the stuffy doll?
All of it to Stuffy.
Okay, then I will direct 10 to Guy's face, get a counter on Quest for Pure Flame.
Okay.
All right, and then
and then 3,
normal
so 3
combat?
zombies are killed there.
Yep.
And then 4 zombies, you already, I guess, took those into account. Now the trample damage that's left over is the Zakama. Second hit of Zakama.
Yeah. Second hits of everything now. So
Okay. So another 10 probably to Kai. And then another 3 zombies are dead. And then the white dinosaur dies too this time.
Oh, the double striker's gone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he blocked with 28 power and toughness. So.
Jeez.
Yeah. Alrighty, I think that's it for combat.
I just want to make sure that I've got the right number of zombies here. So
You had 30. You should be at 21 total zombies.
Right. So we'll just say 21. I'm glad there's one person here who can play Magic.
It's not me. I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's end step. I will crack Misty Rainforest.
Oh, down to 3.
Living dangerously.
Yeah.
It's not like I have to worry about lightning bolts, is it?
I don't know.
I'm just chucking eggs and birds everywhere.
So that puts me at 23. Crack the Misty
End of turn.
Rainforest
Gotcha.
at end of turn. So then I will untap. It's going to dump a bunch of mana into the Dark Depths counters, but I don't think it matters. Draw for the turn is a Shire Soul of the Wild. I will draw a card from that. It makes all my non-token creatures lands, so they trigger landfall. So I'll get 2 more zombies, and I'll draw from the Zendikar Resurgent.
Well, if you're going to attack with any zombies, you might want to.
Oh yes.
There's 21 without summoning sickness.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Yes, and then 4 with summoning sickness. Let's get down Tatyova here. 6, 7, 8, 9 she costs now. And she triggers landfall. Oh, I got, before that, Kodama triggers from the Ashaya entering. I get a cast trigger, I draw a card, I get some more summoning 6 zombies.
Does Tatyova trigger herself?
Yes, she does. She triggers
funky.
landfall.
Yeah.
It's draw and gain a life.
Ooh, I just realized Tatyova's maybe bad for my plan. Yeah, so she resolves, and then you have priority.
8 more zombies.
Yeah, so she's in play. Her draw triggers on the stack. I'm going to shoot her for 3. You still get the life in the card for that.
I'll play Thespian Stage as land for the turn.
I will put a Force into play with Burgeoning.
10 summoning 6 zombies. So I'll send 5 in at the Huatli, going through to combat, obviously. So it's 5 in at Huatli, and then I'll just turn the rest in at Nessa. So 16 2/2s and 5 2/2s going in at the Planeswalker.
So I'll block 2 of the zombies coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
So 16 anyway? 28.
Yeah, that's 14, so 28 coming in towards you, and the Planeswalker goes down, I assume.
Are you gonna make an egg to block with, Nessa?
Oh, yeah, I can do that, right? Oh, I have 2 treasures. Okay. Yeah, I guess I do that, and I save myself 2 damage. And then the egg dies, and I get the gift. And he will get a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, so I lost 2 zombies there, didn't I? So, like that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 devotion. So I'll tap 1 land down into Nykthos, which will give me 7 devotion to green +1 from the Zendikar. So 8. And how much does Tatyova cost? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll just tap 2 lands for that and play Tatyova out again. She will trigger landfall, so it is 12 summoning 6 zombies. I'll draw from the Zendikar Resurgent and from the Tatyova.
And gain a life, yeah.
And gain a life. Okay, and yeah, I can be shot at any point here, so just to not waste people's time any further, I will pass.
Oh man, I feel really weird right now with letting, like, having you attack Vanessa. I just was like, yes, go over there.
I'll twirl my mustache.
Yeah. Okay. Before I untap, actually, I'm going to sacrifice Hazezon Tamar to deal a damage to Kai. Just get it started there. I also am going to sacrifice the remaining eggs that I have to deal you 3 more damage, Kai. And
okay, so going down to 1.
I'll deal I mean, am I being mean at this point? Maybe I just should kill you. I'll do you 1 more damage too.
Beast within on something. Any preferences?
They each happen 1 at a time. So I already would have gotten... I got 6 more dragons. You choose your targets.
Well, we'll go after the bombardment in that case.
Okay, yeah, and I do want to keep it, so I will shoot you for 1 more damage.
Okay.
So, and all these dragons don't have summoning sickness. So I'll untap, and then this trigger will go off, and I will get 22 sand warriors. I don't have a dice for that, so yeah, I guess I do this first. I will sack a land. This Horizon Canopy doing stuff for me. Draw a card. I will play my Horizon Canopy as land for turn. I'll get some eggs again. And then I'll do it again. I mean, now I'm going to go to combat. I do have 22 flying baby dragons. 2/2 flying dragons.
You have 22 of them?
Yeah. Yeah, these
I think regardless, you have way
Yeah.
more than enough damage, yeah. So just as my last round, I'm going to remove 4 counters and sacrifice this to double my damage this turn. I'm going to Price of Progress.
Oh, suck. What does that one do again?
Player takes damage equal to twice the number of non-basic lands they control, which I don't think is enough to really kill anyone.
I have 1.
I have 5, so I take 20?
Yeah, you would take 20 damage.
Holy crap.
And Nessa would take 4. Well, that is all I've got.
I assume you blocked 2 of the dragons, Vanessa?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how much was that?
So there were 7 going at you, but I changed it to 10. 16 damage coming at you, and then then going at Julian was 8, 32. Then I do sack 7 sandy boys, or 16 sandy boys at Vanessa.
All right, that'll do it.
I played a number of games lately where I've had a goblin bombardment or someone else has had it out there, and it's made a huge impact on the game. I think it might be one of the top 10 most valuable permanents in EDH, in my opinion. Even top 5, maybe. Thanks again to Vanessa and to Kai for playing with us today. They make really awesome content, so if you've made it this far in the video, go check them out on Twitch and on YouTube and tell them that Kingdom sent you. One of the easiest ways you can help us continue to make content like this is to smash the like button. Honestly, even if you don't like the video, hit the dislike button too. Any kind of interaction really makes a difference. And most importantly, subscribing. We are especially grateful to our current patrons because it gives us hope that this is something that we can do long into the future. If you'd like to support us directly, one of the best ways is $2 a month via our Ronin tier on Patreon. You get access to our private Discord, game nights, giveaways, and a bunch more. I really think it'll be worth your time. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and keep it nerdy.